Hello students. Our today's topic is related to civics. Civics and the chapter is power sharing class 10th. So in the first segment we will discuss about the power sharing case study of Belgium. Belgium is a small country in Europe with a population of over 1 crore, about half the population of Haryana. Haryana is an Indian state, we know very well about that. So when you will look the map of Belgium to know about the language variations of the Belgium, it's a very typical situations. In that country, the country's population 59% speaks Dutch language, 40% of people speak French language, and the remaining 1% only speak German language. This is the ethnic compositions of Belgium. 59% Dutch speaker, 40% French speaker, and 1% German speakers. And the majority in a whole country, Dutch speaking peoples. So, variations of Belgium related to language. The minority French speaking community was rich and powerful. So they got the benefit of economic development and education. And if we discuss about the capital city of the Belgium, the name is Brussels. So the scenario is different. 80% French speaking peoples living there, and a 20% Dutch speaking peoples living there. And we have seen very well in this particular slide, the blue color, the 20% peoples Dutch speaker, and the brown color 80% peoples French speakers. And majority of French speaking peoples in capital Brussels, and majority in a whole country the Dutch speaking peoples. So this created a tension between the Dutch speaking peoples and French speaking peoples. The communities during 1950 to 1960. And the problems, majority in a country Dutch speaking peoples, capital of French speaking peoples, and the French speaking peoples were rich and powerful. This is the main tension in Belgium. So how they resolve that problems? So the point is accommodation in Belgium. So how they accommodated this situation? In Belgium, the government handled the community different very well. Between 1970 and 1993, Belgium leaders amendment their constitution four times. From 1970 to 1993, and came up with a new model to run the government. And four-time amendment, it's a very important thing. Four-time amendment in their constitution, it's a very important question. Many time examiner will ask in exam. Okay, here are some points, the element of Belgium model. What particular steps there has been taken in a four-time amendments in their constitution? Number one, it's a very clearly written here. The constitution prescribes that the number of Dutch and French speaking ministers shall be equal in a central government. Some special law require the support of the majority of member from each linguistic group. Thus, the no single community can make the decision unilaterally. It's a very clearly given in this particular slide. You know very well it's a very unique model in this world. Should be equal in central government, Dutch and French, all the communities. Second step taken by the Belgian government, the state government are not subordinate to the central government. Central government, their own powers, state government, their own powers. So state government was given power and was made independent. Third point, the Brussels has a separate government in which both community have equal representation. The different government in Brussels, especially for their capital, both Dutch and French speaking representatives. And a fourth point, the community government was formed. Apart from the central and state government, there is another kind of government also, and this is the community government. The community government, it's elected by the peoples belonging to one language community, like a Dutch, French, German speakings. No matters where they live, this government has the power regarding culture, education, and language related issues. And the Belgium model was very complicated, but is helped to avoid the civic strife between the two major communities, Dutch and French. So accommodation in Belgium was very successful, and it's a very successful model in this world. There has been taken some steps for resolve the issues between the communities in their country, and they were successful. And that's why the reason the European Union decided the headquarters was set up in Belgium. The Brussels was chosen for the European Union headquarters because they realized the Belgium is a one and only country, those who set up an example how to resolve the problems between their community and how the different kinds of peoples live together in their own country with peacefully, with equal rights. And the next chapter we will discuss about the case of Sri Lanka. Thank you.